Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and if you are trying to shop small this Mother's Day, I thought it might be fun to put together a little gift guide featuring products that I made from our shop to give you some ideas of some meaningful and handmade things that you could give to mom this Mother's Day. If we haven't met yet, my name is Melissa. I run a brand design studio by day and I run a handmade product business by night. And in this video, I was just gonna show you some of my favorite things from our shop that would be wonderful gifts for mom. These are beautiful and meaningful gifts, and I made every single one with these two hands. Plus, I'll share some tips along the way for how you can add some finishing touches to these gifts that make them even more meaningful and special. So let's get started. First up on my list is artwork for mom. If your mom appreciates artwork, we've got a lot of different, I think 25 or over 25, actually it's definitely over 25 styles of artwork in our shop. Most are botanical and landscape themed, and everything we do has a bit of a desert honoring twist. So you're gonna see cactus and desert landscapes, mountain landscapes, things like that. Just a little handful of some of our prints right here. But now I told you I'm gonna give you tips. So here's my tip. Don't just give her an art print, but actually take the time to select a frame and frame it all up so there's nothing more she needs to do with it. She can put it right on the wall or on the shelf or whatever. I have a couple framed pieces down here that I wanted to show you. Our larger art prints are 8 by 10 in size, and we also have minis, which I'm gonna show you those in a minute. But when it comes to the larger 8 by 10s, I love it because it's a really easy to frame size. You can find an 8 by 10 frame pretty much everywhere. And so that's why I keep our prints at 8 by 10 size. But I find the way to make them really stand out is by framing them in an 11 by 14 frame with a really nice white mat. It really gives them presence. So I'm gonna back it up. So here's what this looks like framed. This is our Desert Nocturne print. It is one of our most popular designs. It's a night landscape scene. So here's this framed in 11 by 14 frame. I think I got this maybe at home. I also put together a list of some frame ideas for Amazon, and I'm gonna pop a link in. Actually gonna pop, I think, a QR code in, and there will also be a link in the description. Check the description and watch this video for things to pop up, because I made a list of ideas for you guys if you want to get this similar look. I've got another one here framed up as well. This one is called Out of This World, and it is a flying saucer echinopsis. That's why it's called Out of This World, flying saucer. No one gets the name until I tell them that story. So here's what this one looks like. This one's in like a gray wood frame. I think I got this frame from Walmart. Walmart has some really nice, just simple frames like this. I believe Target also carries a pretty standard line of frames like this. So Walmart, Target, decent quality frames for not a ton of money. But like I said, I also will be putting a link in here, or I have already maybe. I have a link for you of different framing options just on Amazon in case you can't easily get out to Walmart or Target or something like that and just want to order something to ship. There's a ton of different framing options in there, some really fun ones. If you don't want to give a larger piece of art like this, which not everyone does have a place for something like that in their home. We released last fall mini art prints, and people are loving these things. I'm going to show you my favorite way to frame them. They are 4 by 4. There's tons of 4 by 4 frames out there. It's not as ubiquitous as 8 by 10, but there's a lot. I mean, even the dollar store has 4 by 4 frames. But my favorite way to frame them are in these acrylic block frames. And this is linked in the description as well, and also in the QR code that'll be on screen, because I did get this from Amazon. It's just a little 4 by 4. It's really inexpensive. I think it was $9 maybe. But this little guy, he just sits on a shelf. And so if you're gifting for somebody who's in a smaller space, or even if they're in a big space, but they just don't have a lot of space for art, or maybe you don't feel comfortable gifting a larger piece of art, this is such a beautiful, wonderful way to gift art. And there are 15 different designs of these tiny little art prints, mini prints in our shop. So I hope you love looking through them. If you want to shop online, I'm going to be putting the link to our website throughout this video. It's of course also in the description field. I'll pop it in right here, right now, and I'm sure it'll come back later too. That was the first thing. My next idea for mom are earrings, and we have a ton of earrings to choose from, particularly if you like cactus. I have a ton of cactus styles, but I also have several styles that are more geometric and abstract, just kind of inspired by the shapes of the desert, like mountains, suns, circles, orbs, half moons, things like that. I'm actually even wearing one of them right now. We have this design in, can't remember if it's 4 or 5 colorways, but It's our Karen dangle. And as you can see, it's like a really nice, it's a dangle, but it's not a huge dangle. Let me show you a few other options of our earrings. I have a ton of options here. So this is our rain chain earring. If you have ever heard of a rain chain, rain trickles down a chain. And so it kind of looks like trickling drops, right? This comes in 2 different colorways. The one I'm showing you right now is the brushed turquoise. It's kind of this really beautiful, it kind of looks like stone. These are all made of acrylic, which is extremely lightweight. So this is a rather large earring that weighs almost nothing. Same with these. I can't even feel them in my ears right now. So if you've got a mom that loves dangle earrings, but maybe doesn't like heavy earrings, these would be a fantastic fit for her. So we've also got the rain chain in blush color, so gold with blush. Gold's kind of our thing. You're never gonna see silver around here, so I'm sorry if you're a silver person. It's too much work to carry everything in all the colors, so gold is our jam. Another really cool earring are these triple arch earrings. They're just these arch shapes with these etched rainbow lines in them. Still lightweight, but this is our heaviest earring that we have because it has like the largest piece of a solid acrylic. I also have one that's kind of similar, but a little bit smaller. And this one, it has a sunburst design etched into it. Both of these are great because they're just gold. They can go with anything. I've got a few other ideas to show you too, because I wanted to show you kind of the depth of the designs that we have. So the ones I'm wearing, like I said, they're called the Karen earring. And I do have a pair of them on a card right here, just so maybe you can see the shape a little easier on a card. And that's not Karen like the name, it's like Karen like stacked stones, C-A-I-R-N. I have it in this really pretty like jade stone as well. And then I also have it in 2 different multicolor, like color blocked colorways. Really fun, especially if mom loves a dangle, but not a huge dangle. Those are really nice. All right, people love these. These are if you've got a pretty whimsical, colorful mom. We've got these cute little rainbows. These are my favorite. They sell every time I bring them somewhere. People love them. The chains on these vary in every batch I get. So if you do order them online, the chains might not look exactly the same as these. It'll be the same color order, but sometimes like this is a pretty reddish pink, but sometimes the pink comes in much more pink. Just know that. Whoever orders them first will get that one I just showed you. We also have our wildflower loop earrings. This one has the gold wildflowers, and this is the larger loop. I also have it with a black wildflower in a smaller loop. So here's the difference between the loop sizes. And you can kind of see how long it dangles. All right, and then the last one that I wanted to show you is I believe this is our monsoon earring. And this is a big baby. If you've got a mom who loves big statement earrings, hello. We've got you covered. They come in a couple different forms of color blocking. Like, see how there's 3 colors. It's like a mauve, a rose gold, and a teal. Sometimes the teal is in the middle, sometimes it's at the top. You get to pick that on the product page. So different variations of this color format. And then I do have some in just the solid mauve, just the solid blue, just the solid rose gold. And I can't remember how many of those are left. There might be one that's sold out. So those are our dangle earrings. And then last but not least, I wanted to show you, we don't have a lot of stud earrings, but I do have one that's a perennial bestseller. Not maybe applicable for everybody, but our little cactus stud earrings. We have them in 5 colorways. I'm only showing you 3 right now. If mom loves plants, if you are in a desert state, these are, there we go. These are like a perennial bestseller for us. Fiesta, it's like a rainbow glitter. And then we've got rose gold. I'm learning the tricks here, this whole hand behind thing. I feel like a real YouTuber now. I just realized I never turned my mic on, so hopefully the sound will be better from here on out in this video. So the next item that I've got on our list of things for mom are, if she is a reader, we have a lot of super cute bookmarks. We've got these designs, which are brass bookmarks. These do just slide into the pages. They're not the clip style, but we've got these 2 different designs. Both have cactuses on them. And then we also have a selection of paper bookmarks, which are super crazy affordable, great for just tucking in a card. Either of these could actually tuck in a card really easily. 4 different designs of our paper bookmarks. The cool thing with these is I would pair these along with a new book. So new bookmark, new book. If mom loves to read, take it from one reader to another. She would love that. And then the next thing that I thought would be a wonderful gift for mom is if she needs kind of just some downtime and some relaxation, you know, on the weekends or in the evenings or whatnot after work and family life has died down. We have a super cute desert garden coloring book. This guy is exclusively available off Amazon. And so I'm going to put the link in right around here somewhere, which is a specific direct link to our Amazon shop for this. You get Prime shipping on it if you're a Prime member, and so this will be to you in a couple of days. Although don't delay, I have found books from Amazon, sometimes it's like a day or two they are here, and sometimes it's like you've got to wait a week. So if this is something that you think mom would really love, I would definitely order sooner than later. And then if you chose to give mom a coloring book like this, what I would do is I would include a new set of markers or colored pencils with it. And that way it's kind of like a little all-in-one bundle. She can just like sit down still that day, even if she wants to, and start coloring. It features 24 illustrations of like desert and desert plant scenes, all hand-drawn by myself. And there's a varying complexity in terms of, there's some really simple ones, and then there's others that are more complicated. There's entire little landscapes. Here's kind of all of them. And then you can see that in the Amazon listing too. There should be a photo in the listing showing you what coloring pages are included. Kind of a fun, something different for like the mom who just kind of has everything, but you just want to give her something to just show her that you care and that you thought about her. So then my last tip, these are more small gifts. These also work maybe really well for that friend that's kind of like a mom to you, or just as that friend that's amazing mother. So if you just wanted to gift just something just small and fun, I've got a couple different ideas for you on that. My first idea is one of our key rings. I just always think our key rings are pretty much the best small gift ever. Like I give them to all kinds of people. We've got them in cactus shapes and in Arizona shapes if you live in Arizona, but I'm showing the cactus because I'm assuming with YouTube, only a small percentage of the viewers live in Arizona. We've got it in this frosted mint color, rose gold, Fiesta glitter. I also have it in teal, but I just didn't want to haul too many things over here to my filming station. And then another thing is we've got some really cool magnets. We have magnets that use these same type of shapes. So they're the glittery acrylic. But then what I specifically brought over here to show you guys are we have these little art magnets. I have 4 different designs. This one is a sherbet saguaro. It's like the sky is like sherbet colored and it's beautiful and it's one of my favorites. This one is, what did I call this one? Something about twilight, I think, or dusk. Purple and gold hues. And then if they are in Arizona, I do have 2 that actually say Arizona on them. Got this blue skies ahead and then this prickly sunrise. So those are just kind of some, if you just wanted to give someone just a little small thinking of you something, those would be wonderful options. Last but not least, you can't forget the card. We have a ton of different cards, but we did just launch for the first time ever an actual Mother's Day card. And here she is. It says, "Hey Mama" on it. It's got cute little quail mama and her babies. These are going quickly. So there's not a lot left. If you love it, order it now. FYI, greeting cards always ship free. So if you only need a card, you don't even pay shipping on it. These are on our website right now. Again, I haven't mentioned it for a little bit, but my website is phoenixsupply.co, and I will put the link right down in there for you. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was that you can have me ship this direct to mom if she's not nearby that where you'd be hand delivering it to her. I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to include a little note for her. If you leave me a note at checkout, I will include this little card. There we go. It says "A gift for you." And I will put like from your name, or even if you include a very short little message, I can write it on there for you. So if you want me to ship directly to mom, I can do that for you. Or if you wanted to buy a card and you want me to put a message in it for you, I'm more than happy to do that. There's a little message box at checkout and you can just leave me a note in there and I will literally do that for you. And when I say I will do that for you, I mean literally, I'm the only one running this business. I will write that card for you. So that's all of my gift ideas for you. I think there were a couple other things I wanted to make sure to mention. Oh, first of all, I've got a little code for you. If you've never ordered from our shop before, in the description below, enter the code. I think it's YouTube15. Whatever it says in the description box, use that. I am very unprepared right now to get 15% off your first purchase. I would definitely place your orders soon depending where you are. And then just the final thing is, as of right now, all orders over $40 ship for free in the United States. That's a fun benefit you can take advantage of also. Okay, I think that covers it. That's all my ideas for you. If you saw anything you think mom might love, you can shop online on our website. It would just mean the world to me, honestly. It's phoenixsupply.co. I'll also drop it right here, and probably there's a QR code somewhere, and there's a link in the description. Just look all the normal places. There's gonna be a link somewhere for you to shop online. And if you loved this video, would you please tap that like button for me? And if you feel so inclined, the subscribe button would be even better. That way you can follow along with all of my handmade product business adventures. I'll see you guys in the next video.